Good morning, this is Joe. This is week 4, day 1, communicating effectively. Watched the 3 videos and great videos, great motivation, and great tips and points on communicating and how to start conversations to people to get them into the coaching business or just in general of being a coach. The first video, the badass words, create awesome, connections. She went over and she gave us a list of 11 words to use, or phrases to use to, communicate, and it doesn't make you sound salesy. Small words create a much different feel and reduce resistance when you're having a conversation with people. So it's a softer approach, she says in that video. Also, she gave 3 good tips. Always end in a positive. When you're asking a question after the interview, and you always ended it also open-ended questions, so you always have time to go back and keep the conversation going and finding out their whys and stuff like that. And then you recap. You explain to them, okay, this is what you want, and that with and throw in solutions on how to be successful. So that's to recap the conversation and provide them with the information. Now, the other how to start a conversation video I watched, she gave some good tips there. Is you need to build trust. You need to constantly ask questions. You got to dig deep into what their why is, what they want, and to be successful, and offer value and solutions to their problems or their situations. So that's what I took out of that one. Then the other one, communicate and influence others. She's talked about being a preacher, a motivator, right? Who talks in stories, and you get them build up that fire, that passion. You can hear the passion in there, and they give you that hoorah, type of effect. And then you have the teachers who, teach you the systems. They provide a skill set. They give techniques and being organized so you can see your progress. They want to see where your progress is by teaching others, and provide type of analysis, and they want they teach you the business part of it. So, and if you don't have that balance, like she says, you could have that hoorah, everybody's all excited, and a couple of hours later they're like, oh, they lose that drive. But if you put both motivation and teaching to other coaches, they'll be successful. They would need to keep that focus. You got to keep them motivated. Always got to keep them motivated to see where they're going and make sure they're going in the right directions. So that's what I got out of these videos. So that's it for me. I'll talk to you later. Have a good afternoon.